Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Tenkaichi Chapter 31. Indeed, I guess we got 2 chapters this month. I remember hearing some people say something about that. So we're also getting the follow-up to the fight right now, which is great. I'm not going to complain about getting more Tenkaichi within short spans of time, given how much less we've been getting over the long span. Before we get into the other of this month's chapters, as always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. And without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter. Man, what a match that was to watch! Ho, indeed, Inshin. It is precisely because this is a real match that the one with the higher combat skills does not necessarily win. This was a good lesson for you, no? Now this is interesting. But then again, this is the Tenkaichi after all. Indeed, Yagyu, it is the best current ongoing tournament battle manga. Hanzo won, but his left hand, it's shit. Musashi clenches his fists, then he starts to let go. Let's see. Let me fucking key, you shit. Oh, there we go. Some sword that was you wanted to show me. Damn it. Oh, Jisai. It can't be. My magnum opus. I guess in a feasting frenzy of monsters such as this Tenkaichi, all sorts of miracles can happen. Akechi dono. Though, it also just means your pitiful little grudge wasn't enough to make it here, I suppose. Wha? Don't worry, Kanamaki Dono. There's no need to be upset. You still have worth being born into this world, even if only to serve as the nourishment to make these monsters more brilliant. So what are you going to have him do exactly? You evil motherfucker? Hanzo! Yeah, Hanzo's looking fucking rough. This voice. My lord, I'll be right there. Just stay where you are. You came all the way here to me? You're far too kind to what you are. Though, at least now I can boast to Musclehead too. Yeah, you're gonna pass the fuck out. Hanzo! The doctors. Take him to the doctors straight away. Hanzo. To think even you would. Never would have expected you to use your arm as a decoy to beat him. Takagawa dono. Remember what I said before the match, Iyasu. He ain't fighting for my sake, right? I've lived long enough to know I ain't cut out to be a ruler. What? But if I do end up becoming a ruler, I can at least say I know who I'm picking next. If this land fell into the hands of someone like Akechi, heaven knows what would become of it. That's why I paired up with Hanzo to begin with. What say you, Iyasu? You ready to give ruling over this land another thought? Yeah, so Takagawa's still going to have a path. There is still a path for him. Tenkaichi Round 1, Match 5. Ended after a fierce and deadly battle with Hattori Hanzo's victory. That way, however, he should have fallen somewhere over there. We've searched the whole area and found nothing, sir. Of course, if you don't see the body, impossible. Search harder. How the devil could this be? How can we not find his body? He should be able to see why Itosai abandoned him. But still, I suppose it's better I did this, for his sake. Oh, now this is a surprise. Awake so soon, Sasaki Kojiro. I see. So you're the one who saved me, Akechi Mitsuhide. So, I would be annoyed by this, because it's breaking the established rule that you're going to die if you lose your fight. However, it creates a precedent that that doesn't always have to happen, which means there does exist the possibilities for some of the fighters that we like to not die in their fights. Everyone's looking at Fuma. They're all looking in her direction. You know it, I know it. It's what we're all doing. There is a path now, I think. But what does Akechi want with Kojiro, other than to use them as a weapon? Hee. I'd say it's less that I saved you, and more that I gave you shelter. After all, surviving a fall from that roof with only 4 or 5 broken bones could only happen with your talent and good luck. But if anyone found out you were still alive, it'd cause problems in more ways than one, don't you agree? What are you after? You're not mad at missing your chance to rule over this land? I won't say this to anyone else, but I realized a long time ago that becoming ruler or anything of the sort would just bore me. I simply want to make the Tenkaichi more and more exciting. Wow, I'm not gonna say no to that. Here, it's a gift from me to you. A gift. This is G-sama. Yay, G-side's dead. Fuck that guy. Now you're Kanamaki G-side's puppet no longer. What do you say, Sasaki Kojiro? Would you once again like to work with me to liven up this Tenkaichi even more? What sort of interference bullshit are you gonna be up to? After all, you still have some loose ends to tie up here too, don't you? You need to have the duel with Musashi, of course. Oh well. Residents of the Lord of Satsuma, Osaka, will now begin the pre-battle ceremony. You can... Oh, Jesus, this guy's got an accent. You can stiff... I would formalities. Holy shit, this guy's tough. Now then, seeing as I, Yoshihisa, have come all the way out to Osaka, I can't well go back to Satsuma without becoming ruler of this land. Lord of Satsuma, Shimazu Yoshihisa. You got a pretty banger design, Shimazu. Can you give me what I want? Shui? Oh, this, the one-hit man. He is devouring raw fish. What the fuck? The fish reeks. A bold thing to do before our lord. That monster. Togo, your lord's speaking to you. Answer him. Whew. The fish's guts are good. Ugh, how dare you? Eating, sleeping, killing. I don't well know anything beyond those. Well, you know what, Togo? I thank you. I'm going to get a lot of experience doing a new accent now. Here, sir. 'Tis a prized sword belonging to the Shimazu clan, it is. The one-hit kill. A prized sword. Oh, you like those, do you, Togo? Do you like collecting cool novelty items? I can get behind that. Where's my prey? Here, sir. Steel armor of the Oda clan. How fitting, you're going to be trying to kill someone of the Oda clan. Good. The Oda are the enemy. Let the energy, the aura, gather together. And then do one strike. Fucking split that armor down the middle. Then kill them. Yeah! And then he does exactly what I just described. He splits that armor right down the... Oh, and there's a fucking explosion from the force of that strike. Good lord. It was far too intense and far too destructive to be called an attack. Oh my god, it's far too thick and too heavy to be considered a sword. Ah, that felt good. My flesh and blood are your sword, Lord Yoshihisa. Whomever you want me to kill, I'll kill. You're fucking crazy. You're right fucking crazy, you are, Chewie. That's the strength of Sachima. That's the strength of my sword. Forged the Oda clan. The sword could clean through the gods. Oh, it's forget the Oda clan. Oh, and he fucking destroyed the sword! Jesus! We, the Satsuma Shimazu, stand behind the Jigen-ryu, behind Togo Chui, to wrest this land from the Oda's clutches. A strike powerful enough to pierce through the heavens. Oh, and he split the fucking wall and the door? Man, people weren't kidding when they said Togo's whole deal was he does one-hit kills. To be continued in the Great Oni's Cauldron. So, Togo and Yasuke are going to have an interesting match. Because, well, this is Togo's gimmick. And Yasuke's whole deal is his stick fighting. He uses clubs as a weapon. And he's built for very long fights. His fighting style is essentially clubbing you to death. And it's not instantaneous. It takes some time. So I'd say Yasuke is definitely at a disadvantage here. But their fighting styles are not really compatible. I suppose it's possible that a weakness of Togo may be endurance. That he does such big, powerful strikes that he is not really built for long-term engagements. He can't really have a prolonged fight with someone because it's just not what he does. He doesn't have the stamina for it. So that'll definitely be an interesting one to play out. Or, to see play out. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another shorter fight. I mean, if Togo fucking hits Yasuke, he's killing him or he's dealing an incredibly damaging injury. Oh, and of course, the problematic scans. Can you get me what I want, Chewie? The fish's guts are good. I cast sword! And then causes a nuclear explosion. Great. Shame there wasn't one on the last chapter. I realized that. There's no little problematic scans message. Let's see, if we go back, will there be one now? Or is there just not one? They just couldn't think of some shit. Oh, load! I just want to see this. Let's see it. Final page. It's going to take forever to load, so, click to retry. Alright, it's just not going to work at all. That's great. Well, with that, that's all I've got for this month's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Tenkaichi chapter reactions every month that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Tenkaichi with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce in this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.